Good and loving God, thank you for bringing us together to pay tribute to the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. As we gather, we are mindful of the ways in which Dr. King called us to a greater good. We remember his courage and his prophetic voice, a voice that still rings true and calls us to continue the struggle for racial equality, economic justice, and peace.
It's my honor to be here today to celebrate with you the memory, the legacy of Dr. King. And I'm really humbled after these many years of celebrating, 30 years. Some of you have been here for just about all of those settings. Where are you? Wave your hand if you've been coming to these things for a long. Give them a hand for showing up every year. Appreciate Dr. King's memory, his legacy, and the work yet to be done in words and in music. But we're also going to try to keep in mind, I hope you'll join me in this, to remember his profound message of hope and his dream for not just some, but for all. Can I get an amen? Anybody? Just shut up. All right. Thank you. You're right there. You're right. There are many here today, dear friends, who have dedicated their lives to see that others reach their dreams even as they struggle in life. We honor one right now. Sharyl Kato, who has dedicated her life to helping those injured by family violence and preventing its generational perpetuation. As a child and family therapist, professional counselor, and director of the Rainbow Project in Madison, Wisconsin, she provides direct service, advocacy, and is a statewide and national leader on domestic violence, child abuse, and violence prevention issues. In her more than 3 decades of service, Sharyl has served on numerous task forces and committees such as the National Collaborative Violence Prevention Initiative, the Governor's Domestic Abuse Council, the Dane County Commission on Sensitive Crimes, the Children of Violent Homes Prevention Project, many, many more activities that show how committed she is to these real challenges here in our own backyard. She's also a member and writer for the Asian Wisconsin, a national distributed magazine featuring Asian American cultural issues and political topics and social matters. I am really pleased on behalf of Governor Jim Doyle to present to Sharyl Kato a 2010 MLK Heritage Award.
As a third-generation Japanese American, I accept this award on behalf of my parents and grandparents. My father served in the U.S. Armed Forces during World War II, while my mother and grandparents served 3 years in internment camps during World War II, along with 120,000 other Japanese Americans. I relied deeply on their dignity and strength and on the wisdom and morality of Dr. King. In retrospect, from the day I was 5 and saw the hatred on the face of a man who looked at me and did not know me, but who hated me because I looked different, I was motivated to address racism. Each of us observes and experiences injustices daily at work and in our personal lives. And I learned from Dr. King not to be silent, not to revert to retaliation, nor to mirror oppressors, but to direct my anger by spreading peace, strength, and knowledge, and to persist until all groups are treated with respect and dignity. I don't always succeed. I think that it isn't easy to be patient when we see such need, not enough services for victims of child abuse, domestic violence, inadequate health care, homelessness, and injustices for immigrants struggling to survive. It's important to acknowledge our progress made in civil rights as it spurs us to address the major inequities that continue to persist for all groups of color. I thank Jonathan and Amy Overby and Oscar Morales for their leadership and hard work bringing this event to us every year. It is all the more needed today. And I thank dear friends who are the family I get to choose, and colleagues from the Wisconsin and Regional Women of Color Network and the Wisconsin Organization for Asian Americans, and Heidi Passewell for creating a voice for Yellow Voices.
Thank you.
And many others who actively take the lead in promoting racial justice and who refuel all of us to continue Dr. King's dream.